Okay, today we'll be doing Wake of the Infinity War review. We'll be going over part 2 of Batman v Superman. I only seen this movie once a few years ago, so it won't be as accurate as Infinity War. So, we'll be going over the cons first, and there's more cons than pros. Number 1, Lex Luthor's hair. Why does Lex Luthor have hair in Batman v Superman? In the comics, he does not have hair ever. Probably in a few one-off comics, but in the movie, he has hair, okay? Look at these pictures of Lex Luthor. Do you see hair here? No. I don't see no hair here anywhere. So, Lex Luthor, he was ruined by Batman vs. Superman. Number 2, they ruined Doomsday. Oh, here's another great villain ruined by Batman v Superman. Doomsday was turned into this character that has no personality. Doomsday is now just an average monster. What used to be this big threat to Batman and Superman is now there's this angry monster who tries to kill everyone. In the comics, Doomsday has a personality, but in Batman vs. Superman, he has no personality whatsoever because they had to ruin him at all costs. And Doomsday was a great villain in the comics, but they ruined him as well. Next, they ruined Batman. Yes, the next character they ruined was Batman. The Dark Knight was a great film, but guess what it wasn't? Batman vs. Superman. Yes, they ruined Batman in this film at all as well. Batman is now just this character that is like Batman, he's not supposed to kill people, but he almost kills Superman. He doesn't kill him, but he almost kills him. Next part they ruined. The next was disappointing amount of action scenes. There was the battle between the nameless monster, and there was the 2-minute fight between Batman vs. Superman. I would expect Superman to put more of a fight against Batman, but it was kind of one-sided, okay? It was a one-sided battle between Batman vs. Superman. But we need to have some positivity here. Batman v Superman isn't all bad. It isn't all completely garbage trash. They did ruin most of the characters, the most of the negative parts. There are a few positives here. Number 1, good CGI. Batman vs. Superman has good CGI and special effects that would come with a blockbuster, but these CGI and special effects are better than what people would realize it. The CGI is actually good and actually is decent throughout most of the movie, unlike Justice League. Justice League is actually a worse movie than this. Justice League, I struggled to have positives in. Number 2, they continue with the Dark Superman timeline. Superman is now considered a controversial figure, but actually it continues Superman's story arc from Man of Steel. Man of Steel wasn't not a good movie, but at least they had some consistency in the storyline here. And then there are gonna be some negatives that will be resolved for the Justice League review because Justice League has its bad stuff as well. Justice League is a whole nother ballpark of itself. I'll probably need to see the movie first to actually get a full review of Justice League. But I saw lots of reviews about it, and it's not even that good. Like, they made Batman a funny character. They ruined Batman even more in that film. But they kind of made this. Batman v Superman was a very overhyped film. Sometimes it's good moments, and it's bad moments. Okay, its last pro is Batman eventually realizes that Superman's not the bad guy. Yes. Batman finally woke up and realized that, oh, what I'm doing is wrong. But Batman v Superman is not that good of a film. It's still better than other superhero films out there that have released over time, like Howard the Duck. But there are worse superhero films out there, such as Justice League and that other film that nobody even likes. Justice League is just a bad film, okay? A bad film. But nobody really likes Batman vs. Superman at all. Batman vs. Superman is a bad film, and you should not watch it at all. But if you love DC, you should still give it a chance. If you want to see this and see how bad this film is for yourself, go see it. Like, if Infinity War, I recommended this film. Infinity War, I recommended that film to watch the people. Infinity War, everybody saw it, so I can't really recommend it to anyone. But if you didn't see Batman v Superman, it's a waste of your time. I'm actually puking just thinking about Batman v Superman right now. But Batman v Superman, I give a 2.4 out of 10. Batman v Superman is not that great of a film. It's just boring. Batman v Superman's biggest con was I wish I said full ass. It's just plain out boring. If you want to see a boring film, all you have to do is watch Batman v Superman. And if you thought like, oh, I only watch popcorn films. Citizen Kane in 2001 Space Odyssey are the most boring films ever. Let's go watch Batman v Superman, and if you think those two films are the most boring films ever, let's go watch Batman v Superman. You'll change your mind greatly.